I had a beer. I was at the bar watching the game.
All right, I'm not going to accept the
ma'am.
plea.
Your Honor.
I need you to let me do my job.
We're in Detroit, Michigan for a pretrial hearing. 53-year-old Anthony Hunt has been charged with DWI. 15 months earlier, police say Hunt was pulled over for driving erratically. And when he failed a breath test, he was arrested and then released on $5,000 bond. Today, Hunt appears remotely with his attorney Gregory Moore before Judge Elenice Bryant to enter a plea.
Today is the date set for pretrial conference. Mr. Moore, how are you proceeding today?
I contacted the prosecutor yesterday, and they said in my office operating while visibly impaired. If that's the case, we'll take that offer.
Ms. Ritter, is that the people's offer?
Judge, that is correct. That's the people's offer at this time.
All right. Mr. Hunt, you would like to accept the people's offer, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
But before the judge decides if she'll accept the plea, prosecutor Christina Ritter questions the defendant about the incident.
Mr. Hunt, prior to operating a motor vehicle, did you consume any alcohol?
Yes. Before I was driving, I did consume a beer at the bar. Yes.
Judge Bryant takes issue with the defendant's answer.
Now, first of all, nobody's going to make me believe that the consumption of a beer impaired his ability to operate a motor vehicle. So we're going to go back. We're going to dial it back. Otherwise, I'm not going to accept this plea.
I had a beer. I was at the bar watching the game.
All right. I'm not going to accept the
ma'am.
plea.
Your Honor.
I need you to let me do my job.
Okay.
I'm not going to accept the plea. I need discovery to be sent over to Mr. Moore. I need to see what his alleged blood alcohol was after he consumed the beer. And then we're going to look into it from that perspective. Because I've never in the history of my life known a person to be impaired after consuming a beer. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Wait.
Let me tell you this, sir. Don't keep talking to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I have had discovery, and I reviewed with them that the results were .166.
Well, then, if that's the case, then your client is lying on my record. So let's be clear.
Okay.
If that is his blood alcohol level, then your client is not telling the truth on my record. Your client said he had one beer. So either there's something, the math isn't mathing. Something is not right. And I'm not going to just take a plea for the sake of taking a plea. Either he's guilty or he's not guilty. But if he's not guilty, then I'm not taking a plea.
Hunt's attorney appears frustrated, so he takes a moment to talk with his client, who quickly changes his tune.
You gotta tell her what you had to drink.
Okay. I had more than one beer, Your Honor.
Let me tell you all something. I take this job, this courtroom, and this process seriously. Now, what I could do is have Mr. Hunt charged with perjury. But I won't because maybe he was a little confused. You living in a denial somewhere. Now, I don't know if you drank a beer and the glass was as tall as you, but if you're gonna tell me you blew a .16 after you drank a beer, you shouldn't drink nothing else in your entire life because clearly your body processes the alcohol different than everybody else's body that's alive.
Understood, yeah. I didn't do a good enough prep for him.
You don't have to prep somebody to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Don't come on my court lying.
When she's finished, Judge Bryant makes her ruling.
court is satisfied with the factual basis, and I will accept a guilty plea to 1 count of operating while visibly impaired.
Thank you again very kindly, Your Honor.
At his next hearing, the judge sentenced Hunt to 12 months probation. He was also ordered to undergo random drug and alcohol testing and take a driver improvement class. Hunt completed probation, and his case is now closed. Thanks for being a fan of Court Cam. Subscribe to A&E to never miss a new video and catch full episodes on aetv.com.